Something brought you here. This practice is here to help you feel genuinely proud of yourself. Not just okay about yourself. Not just enough. Genuinely proud. Proud of the life you have built. Proud of the things you have come through. Proud of the person you have become in the process. Proud of the fact that you are still here, still going, still trying. And in this practice, you are not being asked to achieve anything more before this is allowed. You are being invited to see what is already done. You are teaching your mind, your body, and your subconscious to recognize what you have already earned. Because pride does not only require achievement, it also requires permission. Permission to look at what you have done and say, yes, that counts. I am allowed to be proud of this. That is what this affirmation begins to give you. You will hear the same words repeated again and again. And with repetition, the message starts to go deeper. Deeper than effort. Deeper than doubt. Deeper than your old story about what counts. You may begin to feel more credit arriving, more recognition, not from others, but from within yourself, more certain that what you have done has weight. You may begin to notice evidence, a shift in how you see your own history, a shift in what you allow yourself to acknowledge. A shift in the way you stand inside your own story. This is how the inner change begins. And inner change creates outer movement. So for the next few minutes, let yourself enter the reality of being genuinely proud of yourself. Let yourself feel what it would be like to look at the life you have lived and feel pride. If the things you have survived could be held up and named. If the effort you have put in could be counted, fully counted. If the ways you have kept going could be seen clearly, and acknowledged as real. If the pride you have been withholding from yourself could simply be given. That is the reality you are stepping into now. Take a moment to settle. Let the outside world grow quiet. Nothing to solve right now. Nothing to force. Nothing to chase. Just breathe. Inhale slowly and exhale softly. Again, with each breath, let your body loosen. Relax your face. Relax your jaw. Relax your neck. Relax your chest. Relax your stomach. Relax your legs. Relax your feet. Let yourself arrive here. Let yourself be held. And now, begin to remember a new reality. A reality where the things you have done are no longer left unacknowledged. A reality where the effort you have given can finally be seen by you, from inside you. A reality where you can look at the life you have lived and say, I am proud. You do not need to strain. You do not need to prove. You do not need to achieve anything more before this is allowed. You are allowed to be proud of yourself. Let that sink in. You are allowed to be proud of yourself. I have done something worth being proud of. I have come through things that asked everything of me. I have built more than I can see from here. I have kept going when I didn't know how. I am someone I can be proud of. This has always been true. Again, I have done something worth being proud of. I have come through things that asked everything of me. I have built more than I can see from here. I have kept going when I didn't know how. I am someone I can be proud of. This has always been true. Let the words drop deeper now. Not just in your mind, in your body, in your energy, in your sense of what you have earned. You have done something worth being proud of. You have done something worth being proud of. Not something small, something real. You have done something worth being proud of. Things that cost you something and required you to keep going anyway. Things that asked patience you did not always feel. Things that asked courage you did not always name as courage. Things that required continuing when continuing was the hardest choice available. And you continued. It was worth something. It has always been worth something. You have done something worth being proud of. You have come through things that asked everything of you. You have come through things that asked everything of you, not easy things, real things. You have come through things that asked everything of you, and you answered, not perfectly, but fully. You gave what you had. You found more when you thought you had nothing, and you came through. The coming through is real. You have come through things that asked everything of you. You have kept going when you did not know how. You have kept going when you did not know how, and that kind of continuing is the hardest kind. You have kept going when you did not know how, without certainty, without visible progress, without the guarantee it would be worth it. You got up anyway. You tried again anyway. You stayed when staying was hard. You kept choosing the next thing. That choice mattered. That choice has always mattered. You have kept going when you did not know how. You have shown up for your own life. You have shown up for your own life, even on the days when showing up looked invisible from the outside. You have shown up for your own life, the ordinary courage of continuing, of being present, of choosing the next thing. Showing up has been its own achievement. You have been doing it longer than you have acknowledged. Every day you showed up is a day worth counting. And there have been many. The showing up is real. You have shown up for your own life. Your effort has always counted. Your effort has always counted, not only the outcomes, the effort itself. Your effort has always counted. Every time you tried, without a guarantee, every time you gave, without immediate return. Effort does not expire. What you gave has always added up to something. Something real has always been happening. Something worth acknowledging has always been here. The counting is real. Your effort has always counted. Let it become familiar. Let it become normal. Let it become your new inner truth. I have done something worth being proud of. I have come through things that asked everything of me. I have built more than I can see from here. I have kept going when I didn't know how. I am someone I can be proud of. This has always been true. I have done something worth being proud of. I have come through things that asked everything of me. I have built more than I can see from here. I have kept going when I didn't know how. I am someone I can be proud of. This has always been true. You have built more than you can see from here. You have built more than you can see from here, because the most important building is always invisible from the inside. You have built more than you can see from here. The character you have shaped, the resilience you have grown, the trust in yourself that has quietly deepened. These are not small things. These are not things that happened by accident. They were built through the living of your life, through everything you went through and chose and carried. The building is real. The building is yours. You have built more than you can see from here. You have grown through things that were genuinely hard. You have grown through things that were genuinely hard, not easy lessons, real ones. You have grown through things that were genuinely hard, and you are different, deeper, more capable because of them. The growth did not require you to be grateful for the difficulty. It only required you to survive it. And you did. Every single time, you did. The growth is real. The depth is real. You have grown through things that were genuinely hard. Your resilience is not a cliche. Your resilience is not a cliche. It is a specific, personal, hard-earned reality. Your resilience is not a cliche. It is the actual pattern of you continuing again and again through circumstances that could have stopped you. It is visible in the choices you made. It is visible in the fact that you are here. The evidence of your resilience is your life itself. You have been demonstrating it all along. The resilience is real. The resilience is yours. Your resilience is not a cliche. The version of you that kept going deserves recognition. The version of you that kept going deserves recognition. Not later, not after, more is achieved. The version of you that kept going deserves recognition. Now, exactly as you are, for exactly what you have done. That version did not ask for perfect circumstances. That version did not wait until it was easy. That version kept going through all of it. And that deserves to be named. The deserving is real. The recognition is owed. The version of you that kept going deserves recognition. You carry the strength of everything you have been through. You carry the strength of everything you have been through, not as wounds, as power. You carry the strength of everything you have been through. Every hard season that you survived added something to who you are now. You are someone built from everything you have lived. Someone shaped by the choices you made when it was hard. Someone whose depth comes from seasons they did not choose and carried anyway. That shaping is a kind of wealth. The carrying is real. You carry the strength of everything you have been through. Let your nervous system learn this feeling. Let your mind learn this feeling. Let your body learn this feeling. I have done something worth being proud of. I have come through things that asked everything of me. I have built more than I can see from here. I have kept going when I didn't know how. I am someone I can be proud of. This has always been true. I have done something worth being proud of. I have come through things that asked everything of me. I have built more than I can see from here. I have kept going when I didn't know how. I am someone I can be proud of. This has always been true. The quiet work you have done counts. The quiet work you have done counts. The unseen labor, the private effort, the showing up when no one was watching. The quiet work you have done counts. Not only what others saw, everything. The decisions you made carefully. The effort you gave alone. The attempts no one documented. All of it counts. All of it has always counted. The quiet work you have done counts. You are someone with a real story. You are someone with a real story, not a story waiting for its beginning, a real one already in motion. You are someone with a real story, chapters already lived, things already learned, things already changed. The story has weight. The story has meaning. You are already in the part worth telling. You have been in it for a long time. The story is real. You are someone with a real story. You have been more capable than you have let yourself know. You have been more capable than you have let yourself know, more capable than the story you have been telling about yourself. You have been more capable than you have let yourself know, and the evidence is in everything you have done that you thought you couldn't. The times you surprised yourself, the times you got through what you thought would stop you, the times you found something in yourself you did not know was there. Those times are proof. The capability is real. You have been more capable than you have let yourself know. Your inner strength has been carrying you. Your inner strength has been carrying you steadily, reliably, through every season. Your inner strength has been carrying you before you named it, before you trusted it, before you even fully knew it was there. It has been present all along. It showed up when you needed it. It will continue to show up. It is yours, and it has always been yours. The strength is real. Your inner strength has been carrying you. You have given this life something real. You have given this life something real. Your time, your care, your effort, your presence. You have given this life something real, and that giving has shaped things, people, moments, in ways you cannot always measure. What you have put into your days has mattered. What you have given has landed. You have contributed more than you have calculated. And it has been real. The giving is real. You have given this life something real. Again, return to the affirmation. I have done something worth being proud of. I have come through things that asked everything of me. I have built more than I can see from here. I have kept going when I didn't know how. I am someone I can be proud of. This has always been true. You are allowed to acknowledge yourself. You are allowed to acknowledge yourself, not after more is accomplished, not when the list is finally finished. You are allowed to acknowledge yourself now for what has already been done. The acknowledgement does not require anyone else's voice. It does not require a formal moment or a specific milestone. It only requires you to look at your life and say, I see this. I am proud of this. The allowing is real. You are allowed to acknowledge yourself. You have done the best you could with what you had. You have done the best you could with what you had. And that is the truest measure of anything. You have done the best you could with what you had, every season, with every version of you that showed up. Not a perfect best, but yours, real, human, full, and given. That is all anyone could ever ask for. And you have been giving it all along. The giving is real. You have done the best you could with what you had. The things that cost you something are the things worth being proud of. The things that cost you something are the things worth being proud of, not the easy things, the ones that asked something real. The things that cost you something are the things worth being proud of. The times you kept going when it hurt, chose well when you could have chosen otherwise. Those moments are in your record. They are part of who you are. You paid for them. You have earned them. The cost is proof. The things that cost you something are the things worth being proud of. You honor the journey you have been on. You honor the journey you have been on, the full shape of it, the long arc, the turns you chose, and the ones that chose you. You honor the journey you have been on because it has been real, and it has been yours, and it has been going somewhere. You do not need the destination in view to honor the road already traveled. The road is real. The traveling is real. The you who has been walking it is real. The honoring is real. You honor the journey you have been on. Your life contains proof of who you are. Your life contains proof of who you are. Real proof, lived proof, the kind that does not ask to be believed because it simply is. Your life contains proof of who you are, in what you have survived, the care you have given, the effort you have put forward. You are looking at it right now. You have always been looking at it. The proof is not hidden. It is your life. The proof is real. Your life contains proof of who you are. Let the words soften into rhythm. I have done something worth being proud of. I have come through things that asked everything. I have kept going. I am someone I can be proud of. Again, I have done something worth being proud of. I have come through things that asked everything. I have kept going. I am someone I can be proud of. You are someone worth looking up to. You are someone worth looking up to, not because of what you have achieved, because of how you have lived. You are someone worth looking up to, the way you have continued, the way you have tried, the way you have kept choosing to show up. There is someone who has watched you and found their own strength reflected in how you carry things. There is someone who has seen you continue and been quietly reassured. You have been a real presence in other people's lives. Real and steadying. The worth is real. You are someone worth looking up to. Your self-respect is earned. Your self-respect is earned, not assumed, not performed. Your self-respect is earned by the life you have lived, the choices you have made, the person you have continued to become. You have done things you can look at directly. You have lived in ways you can stand behind. That is what self-respect is built from. Built from exactly what you have already done. The earning is real. Your self-respect is earned. You are someone your younger self would be proud of. You are someone your younger self would be proud of. Who you have become, what you have survived, how you have continued. You are someone your younger self would be proud of and would not have been able to fully imagine, because you have grown past what could have been imagined then. You have become more than you could have predicted. You have done more than you could have planned. The distance you have traveled is real. Every year of it worth being proud of. The growing is real. You are someone your younger self would be proud of. The pride you have withheld from yourself has always been yours. The pride you have withheld from yourself has always been yours, waiting, already earned, already available. The pride you have withheld from yourself has always been yours. It was never contingent on the next achievement, the next milestone, the next version of you. It was always available. It was always owed. You simply needed permission to let it in. And you have that permission now. The pride is yours. The pride has always been yours. The pride you have withheld from yourself has always been yours. And once more, gently. I have done something worth being proud of. I have come through things that asked everything of me. I have built more than I can see from here. I have kept going when I didn't know how. I am someone I can be proud of. This has always been true. I have done something worth being proud of. I have come through things that asked everything of me. I have built more than I can see from here. I have kept going when I didn't know how. I am someone I can be proud of. This has always been true. I have done something worth being proud of. I have come through things that asked everything of me. I have built more than I can see from here. I have kept going when I didn't know how. I am someone I can be proud of. This has always been true. Now, rest in the feeling. You do not need to make it happen in this moment. You only need to let it in. Let the truth settle. Let the words imprint. Let the new story begin. Breathe. Receive. Become. And as you move through your day, stay open. Notice when you accomplish something and let it count. Notice when you get through something hard and let yourself acknowledge it. Notice the small moments where you are already someone to be proud of. Because something is already changing, and you are becoming someone who can receive their own pride.